Hi everyone. So, okay, listen. I have been getting really organized with my makeup in terms of like the spreadsheets and everything, and I'm getting more into makeup again and all that stuff, but I need to show you the reality of the situation because I can't live like this anymore. Okay, so this is my filming setup and I can't go on. Like, I literally can't do it anymore. I have eyeshadow here, I have eyeshadow over here, and I want, like, look at this. So I recently filmed my, what is it, the year's usage eyeshadow project pan, and after that, I just have stacks of them and I've just chucked them, or I have them here, and I've just been like, figuring out what to do. Like I can't live like this. So anyway, I need to reorganize, and so what I kind of want to do is I have had for the last few years the eyeshadow palettes that I have in projects that I'm using, I always have in the top drawer. And then in my second drawer, I have all my makeup, as you know, like you're used to this. This is all my makeup, and it's just crammed in there and it's not viable. And then in this one, obviously I've taken my palettes out. I have my lip products, and I want to change this around because I need to give myself more space, specifically in here. Like, this is just too crammed in. So I'm thinking I'm going to move, these are my face palettes. I think I'm gonna move these somewhere else, potentially down here, because I think that will make sense. So I have a little bit more wiggle room here. And then this top drawer, I want to just have all of my palettes in one place. And then I think above here, I'll have the palettes that I'm actually using so I can see them. Because even though I put them in this drawer, sometimes they stack and then I forget that I have to work on a palette, and it hasn't been working out for me. So yeah, and then in the bottom drawer, this is where I had all the rest of my palettes, and obviously like it's empty. So I want to use this drawer as something else. I don't want to put eyeshadow palettes in this drawer because it doesn't get a lot of air flow, even though I have like the gel packets and stuff. I just feel like the palettes that I put in there, it's a bit sketchy. So I want to put maybe makeup tools and makeup, like other makeup items in there. And I want the first 3 drawers just to be my makeup, because obviously it's easy access to for me. Now, this is something that you haven't seen, right? But I have this drawer, and it's got like these things, and it's got like a backup deodorant. It's crazy. I have earrings in here that I've never used. I have nail polish, Halloween nail polish I've never used, which is so stupid. I have more of these little puffs. I have eyelashes, which I never use. And then I have, what else do I have in here? It doesn't make, I don't even know. I have some stuff in here. I don't know what I have in this drawer, but what I have in here, and if it makes sense, I want to put it in that bottom drawer. I also have nail polish, which is over here on the other side of the room, and it's nowhere near anything else, right? So this is where I have my nail polish, which I recently got rid of a lot, but I still have quite a bit. And then I ended up getting these 2 new ones. Oh, one of you asked about my nail polish. This is what I was wearing that day, that pink one. It's a really cheap brand. It's actually a Spanish brand. I thought this was a Chinese brand, but this is a Spanish brand. I looked it up. And I got the same in the green that I'm wearing, and then I haven't tried this one. I want to put all this in my makeup. I want to, it's just crammed in here. It doesn't make any sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. This is here. It just like this whole area doesn't make sense. Not for me anymore. I think it made sense when I was working and I was a full-time person working. And then for almost the last year, I've just kept it as it is, and I have not changed it. And I'm sitting here, I'm doing my makeup, I'm maybe doing lives, I'm maybe, doing the get ready with me's. I want to have things where I need them. So, and then I keep also my makeup file, I keep it with my pens. Does that make sense? Like, I keep it down here with my pens. And then I have my other deodorant here. Like, This is exposing myself. Yes, I'm exposing myself to the chaotic life that is me. So that's where we are. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and then under here, I don't know if you can see this. These are all the items that I finished this month. Craziness, craziness. So if I can keep everything together, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to, oh, I'm not focused. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do today, but I would like to get at least the eyeshadow palettes back in the drawers. And I can't focus really on, like, I hate clutter and I hate when things are a mess. I'm a Virgo. I like to be organized. I don't mind an organized mess, but this is not an organized mess anymore. This is just a mess and it's not helping my brain. So I need to, yeah, I feel much better when things are where they need to be, and things are not where they need to be right now. And so yeah, I don't know where to start, really, quite honestly. I think the first thing that I think I need to start with my eyeshadow palettes. I need to try to see if they all fit in that first drawer. And then on top of here, I don't know if you can see, I have a laptop underneath, because this is a laptop that I digged out a few months ago. It was working. And then I tried to do something, and we had a lot of power outages back in February, March time because of the storms and stuff. It was really, really bad, and it was plugged in at that time, and it had like a sketchy power outlet, and it's gone. I need to take it to a place because I want to salvage what's in that laptop, but I've bought a power, like an extra power bank for it. Doesn't turn on. The light switches on really fast and then doesn't turn on. I bought a new power strip for it. Still doesn't work. So it's not the power or anything like that. It is the motherboard or something, which is so scary to me. So I need to, not that I think I've backed up that laptop probably 3 or 4 times at this point, but I still don't like the idea of not being able to access stuff. And so anyway, that's just been sitting there, and I need to move that. I need to put that somewhere else. So, you know, you can see I have been hating this room because it's just not, I don't like to film in this chaos. So yeah, let's start with the eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to put you on a tripod, and we're just going to see how we get on. And, you know, I'm going to be hot, sweaty mess after this because it was cool the last 2 days. Like, we had a really nice hot weekend. It cooled off, but now it's warming up again, which is not very good because I don't actually want to be outside. I need to figure this out. Anyway, let's get started. I'm stalling right now. We need to do this. doable. I think the problem that I'm having at the moment is I don't think I like it. I managed, so this is everything. Actually, no, these, oh shoot, wait, hold on. I need to fit these in. I mean, they fit, but what I was gonna say is it's doable to get all these palettes in here, but I don't, you know, I'm still cramming them in, and I'm going to not be able to see everything. I guess when I have them separated into different drawers, I could at least see everything, which is kind of vital because I don't want to neglect things. Actually, can I fit everything? Yeah, I can. So like my P. Louise is completely hidden down there. I can't really get to, I mean, I can get to these palettes, it's going to be tricky. I'd have to like take some palettes out. I don't know if I mean, I think this will do for now. I think all it shows me is I kind of need to declutter some palettes. Like there are palettes in my collection that I could easily declutter. Like for instance, this one, I don't really need to keep it. I don't have much use on it. It's not a formula that I really care for. And I'm sure there are some other palettes in here that I could get rid of. Actually, I really don't think there's that many palettes. I mean, yeah, maybe I could get rid of some BH. Yeah, I think for me, I think I'm just gonna have to see how it goes and then go from there, honestly. I mean, I think it's kind of cool I can fit everything though, right? I can see everything. I just have to know what everything is. And it doesn't come out any more than this. So if I need to get to these, I have to pull out my GlossGods. But yeah, I mean, okay, so that's one section done, I guess. That wasn't so difficult. And then this one was easy. I don't have too much here, so I think we could just, I have these sort of palette separators, but I don't know if I want to use them. I'm just gonna see what I can make work. I don't need another one. Well, you didn't even see any of that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I've just ended up doing that, and then I can add some decorations. Oh yeah, that looks neat. I was thinking maybe I put my really big palettes here so that they're always out and they're always getting some air. What do you think? Maybe I could do that. See, that makes me happier because then I have space in the drawer. And I can move things around, and it's, yeah, that makes me a lot happier pulling these huge palettes out. So, all right, now let's do this drawer. So this one is it just needs some TLC because I have like, it's overflowing. So I'm gonna take all my face palettes out. works out better than I thought it would, right? I feel like that's okay. It's not like I have an extra space here for anything. I did put a What's It Beauty shade actually in the back. I could put that there. It's just too deep for me. You know, it's not ideal, but I like that I have all this extra space in this room. It's just, it feels less claustrophobic, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would love to be able to put all my cream bronzers in there, but they don't fit. So I'm actually really happy with that. Okay, so that's good. All right, this one shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just gonna put my face palettes in here. It looks what it looks like. I'm happy with it though. I feel like I have more space. I'm happy with this one. I think this one is good. It's just the eyeshadow that I'm a little nervous about, that it's too crammed in there. I don't know if that's gonna work out for me, but I like the other two drawers. It's what I wanted. And then this one I think we'll have to just see how it goes. We'll have to just see how it goes. Eyeliners. I think eyeliners I'm gonna keep up there. This is a palette that I'm going to declutter, so I haven't even included it anywhere, but I will just throw it in here for now. So I think I'm done. I think dedicating more time to this is time I don't have right now. But I've done what I really wanted to do, which was put away my eyeshadow palettes, move my face palettes down, and then everything looks good, I think. As far as the last drawer, I think I'm going to spend several months trying to figure that out. I also just realized none of my singles are in my drawers, but they are in front of me, and I'm going to leave them where I left the big palettes, just so they're out, and so if I need to go into them, they're there. But yeah, that's going to be it. Oops, excuse you. That's going to be it for me today. But thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed my little organization. I'm not quite sure I like that all the palettes are in that one drawer, because I feel like that drawer just needs to be a little bit bigger, or I just need to get rid of some palettes. So, I mean, the reality is I have too many palettes. And if I didn't have all the palettes that I'm working on and projects out on the top, they would not fit in that drawer. So I have to make sure I always have quite a lot of palettes I'm working on. Anyway, that's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if this is your first video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.